So, me and my friends decided to go camping. It was sort of random, sort of planned out. This was the night before. Young filmmaker friend here testing out his new light. This was us making sure that we just had everything packed and ready and just sort of the pre hangout. And there he is again, testing his film setup and pretending to be Quentin Tarantino shooting feet. This was our list, a very unnecessary list, and unnecessary box of food, because we only ended up staying for one night, but I guess it's better to be over prepared, than under prepared. It's better to have more than you need than not have what you need at all. You're just sort of hanging out, waiting, planning. It was nice. I don't condone smoking, by the way. Don't smoke. So this was us the next day. We are headed off on our way, and we're ready to roll. It was very hot this day. Very hot. This was obviously the trip on the way up to the mountains where we were staying. The video didn't really do it justice. It was really just a fantastic drive. We decided to stop here for a little bit. Sort of a photo op. Video op, I guess. This is a really cool stop, though. Just a beautiful, beautiful place. Back on the road. I remember recording this thinking, wow, that was really deep and it doesn't really look like that now. Anyways, this is when we got into town. Got some smoothies. I forgot what flavor. It's such a nice town. It's Idlewild. I'm sure any California people will know what Idlewild is. This is when we got to our campsite. Setting up our very, very large 12-person tent, I believe, for 3 people to sleep in it. I promise I helped. I wasn't just filming. This took a little bit longer to set up than we would have hoped, but it wasn't that hard. It actually went pretty fast putting up this tent. And through the magic, boom, there it is. Set up. I believe this is our first little mini hike that we went on. I don't think this is the first real hike. I can't remember, honestly. Actually, this might be the hike right here. We set out on a couple. Only one of them was really big. I think this one we were just sort of scouting what was around. Obviously, you can see taking pictures, videos. That's what happens when you get a group of photographers together. when we showed up, we expected there to be a little creek, and this is what we got. This sort of, was it really a creek? I guess puddle, extended puddle. So I believe this is us getting ready now to go on the big hike. Yeah, we were setting up to go on a big, long hike. It was just too nice of a day, and we didn't want to waste it. And like I said, can't go on a trip with 4 photographers without every single person having a camera. I really wish my shadow wasn't in this shot, but oh well. I remember being worried that this was gonna suck. I remember being worried just because I hadn't gone on a hike in so many years. I mean, years and years it's been. But it ended up not being that bad. It was actually a very fun experience. As you'll see in a bit, it could have been better, but it was still great. We happened upon this, the legend of, I'm not even gonna pretend to know how to pronounce that. I'm not gonna try. But it was that mountain peak right there. Honestly, I forgot what it said, but it was really cool. Some old legend. It's really fascinating. The tree doesn't look very big, but it was huge. And I think my friend here is going to stand next to it for a size comparison. It was such a big tree. All of them were big, but this one was so cool. Honestly, I forgot what he was explaining here. I think it was just something about trees. There were a lot of these little wooden bridges kind of sprinkled around everywhere, and I really liked them. They were awesome. I think that might be the only one I got a shot of. This was right before the climb. Just a really cool spot. And here as well. Oh yeah, here. So I got another bridge here. This one is just really cool. Red. Just a lot, again, a lot of bridges like that sprinkled throughout. And here was the start of the climb. This is where I started to get really worried that a few of us might not make it. But up we went. There's going to be a lot of cuts here, but between each cut was a very steep, very honestly winded climb, but just beautiful views. I went ahead a little bit and waited for them to catch up. I just wanted to catch them on the camera. That's what they noticed me. This is a cool little clearing right here. Again, it doesn't look like much on the camera, but it was gorgeous. I mean, I was taken aback for so long. Anyways, we ended up heading back because a couple of us just couldn't go up any higher. The climb was so much higher than that, and we were just done. We we were so ready to go back, and it was getting darker, and just sitting here, hanging out, doing who knows what. All you could really ask for, in my opinion. We got the fire started. And again, has to get a film or a picture of everything. Oh yeah, I forgot about this. We decided to shotgun. Shotgun hard seltzer, and it was a very bad idea, as you can see on our faces. Very, very bad idea. For some reason, it was spicy, and I don't know, just didn't taste good. I don't recommend it. Don't do that. Here it was corn chowder, I believe. I think it was corn chowder. It looked disgusting, but my god, it was incredible. It was so freaking good. It smelled amazing, it tasted amazing, and maybe it was just from being tired from the hike, but I mean, it was incredible. Just absolutely incredible food. There, I made him a little Blair Witch stick figure, and then I ended up getting drunk and not recording anything, and that's why this is a shot from the next morning. We made, I think, egg sandwiches and a lot of really good breakfast stuff. And then we packed up, and this is on the way home. We stopped at this lake that I think we're actually going to camp at next time. But it was beautiful. And this shot coming up, you'll actually see the water was so calm and nice, and it was just great. Then there were these ducks right next to us. I tried to walk up to them and get close, but they got a little bit spooked of me, so I just backed off. They were adorable, though. And then the trip ended off with this squirrel that wasn't afraid of us at all. Has probably been fed 1,000 times by 1,000 different people, but I forgot what we named him. Something funny, I don't remember. But he came right up to us. Thanks for watching.